Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine with an 8-card spread. This is for Vanessa Bryant. What is next for her? What comes next for her? Okay, so we have 8 cards here. I shuffled for at least 20 minutes, and these are the cards that fell out for her. Okay, and this video was highly requested from friends, so I decided to go ahead and do it. Also, if you need to contact me for a personal reading, follow the directions down below. I'm having people comment and saying, do you do personal readings? Well, you're not watching the video all the way through, so you're not hearing the information at the end. And I don't want to have to say it in the beginning. So if you want a personal reading, follow the directions down below. Also, comments, the bad comments, I'm not going to acknowledge you. Okay, they're going to be deleted. Don't even bother to leave one because most of them go to spam and I don't see them anyway. So don't even bother leaving a bad comment. For you non-believers, this is a tarot card reading. You say you don't believe in tarot card, you're leaving those type of messages, but yet you're clicking on the video, watching it. Why are you doing that if you're a non-believer? All that makes you is a hypocrite. Excuse me. Okay, let's get started with the reading. Let's see if I can get this light going here. Okay, for the first one we have Judgment. Okay, I call this, well actually this is the Awakening card and I call it the Aha card. Okay, so here you see the angel blasting his horn, waking the people up. Okay, okay, these people were dead, so he's waking them up. And I don't mean like, excuse me, I don't mean like literally dead. I just mean in a sense where you're not aware of stuff. So this is an awareness card. So for her, now that a little bit of time has passed, she's really feeling the awareness of being alone and on her own. Okay, never in her life did she think that she was going to be alone at this age because she's still young. She's not that old. You know, taking care of her kids by herself, losing one and her husband. You know, never in her life could she ever even imagine this. She's still in shock. But she's kind of waking up in her mind thinking, what am I going to do next? You know, I have no idea what to do. These are the thoughts that go through her head. She's like, I have no idea what to do anymore. I'm lost without my husband. What do I do with my life? So she's waking up to that, waking up to those thoughts. At first she was numb and in shock, but now she's waking up to these thoughts and she just doesn't have a clue of what to do. She's always stayed home and been the mother, which is not a bad thing, but now she has no idea what to do. So all these thoughts are running through her mind, thinking, what am I going to do next? Where am I going? What's going to happen to me and my kids? I need someone in my life. I can't be alone like this. So those are the thoughts that are coming. Excuse me, guys. Okay, so the second card is the Wheel of Fortune. In the upright position, that means, a lucky cycle. Everything goes well for you. Money, home, everything is going well for you. But it's in the reverse for her. So I see a streak of like either bad luck coming or a streak of some type of financial loss. The reason I say that is because here's a pentacle next to it. So I see a financial loss for her. Kobe used to take care of all the financial stuff, for her. So, and they got millions of dollars. So she's going to need, people like bookkeepers or whatever to help her, so she's kind of lost in that area a little bit. But if she don't play her cards right, I see her losing money, like some type of money through maybe a scam or someone taking advantage of her, because I see a lot of people trying to take advantage of her, especially men. She's a beautiful woman and she's rich and they know that. So I do see people coming in trying to take advantage of her and that way for her money. Okay. I see some type of loss, like a huge financial loss coming for her. Maybe even lose property or material goods or something like that. If she's not careful, if she deals with the wrong person, they could really take her for a ride and literally steal her money right from underneath her, and she needs to be careful with that. Okay, so here we have, excuse me, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, this is a person that is very, very greedy. You see how he's hanging on to the coins. He's really stepping on them here. He's got one hanging real tight here and another one on his head. So this person is really greedy and tight and trying to hang on to the money. But it's in the reverse, so I see a scam coming. This is a person that I'm kind of thinking is a little bit older than her. And yeah, and he's got in his mind now, like, well, I'm just gonna go over there and offer her some help, but all he's thinking about is the money, is getting, how can he get money out of her? So that's not a good energy. That's a horrible energy for her. So this card, sorry, let me stabilize my camera, y'all. So here we go. So with this card, I'm seeing like opposition towards a financial, like financial security. Like her financial security might be compromised somehow. I see a delay in some kind of money that she's waiting for, a delay in a paycheck, a delay in a check, or a delay in extra money that's owed to her or that's coming to her. There's going to be a delay for some reason. Yeah, it's like a business matter, but there's a delay of paying her off or paying her. I'm hearing paying her off, paying her. There'll be opposition with it, and there'll be extra cost. Like maybe if she has an attorney involved, they're going to charge her extra. They're going to try to take advantage of her and her weaknesses because they know she's female, or they think just because she's female, she's not that smart. She never dealt with this money stuff before, so I feel like, they're going to be taking advantage of her and charging her twice as much than what they really charge. And this is something she hadn't counted on. They're slapping her with all these charges and saying, okay, I'll handle your case if you pay this much amount. And she had no idea that it was going to be like that. So she's like just lost, thinking, should I pay this? Should I not pay that? Is that what it really cost? All that stuff is going through her mind. Yeah. And I kind of see she's kind of overextending herself financially, like she's spending money, but a lot of money right now, but I feel like it's just to what is the word I'm trying to say? It's like to cover, it's like a band-aid trying to cover a cut. A lot of people do stuff to, when they're hurting, they go spend money or they eat or drink or whatever to cover the hurt. So I feel like she's spending money to cover the hurt. So that's another way of financial loss. This card is telling her to be cautious and don't go overboard. I hear that she might be going overboard financially, just in different ways. Doesn't mean she's necessarily, go overboard spending, but overboard in other ways, like, not having the right type of financial advisor. Okay. But this person here is a sneaky person. This person, I feel like, wants to manipulate her out of money. Yeah. Yeah, I just see him, and it's a male. I see him as, yeah, oh my goodness, yes. I see it. I'm feeling it's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this person is coming towards her. He's like, I'm going to get this money one way or the other. And he's going to be like really nice to her, maybe take her out to eat or something. And he's going to try to trick her or something like that is what I'm getting with this card. That's a terrible, terrible thing for her. Okay, now here we have the high priestess next to us. So this is the card of intuition. Okay, this is her intuition. So this is somebody that she knows already. It might not be like a best friend or anything like that, but it's an acquaintance. It's someone that she already knows. And this is, the high priestess is exactly what this means, is that you already know. You already know. So she already knows this person. She knows who he is. She knows all about him. Well, not really all about him. She doesn't know he's devious and conniving, but she knows this person. Okay, so if she goes have dinner with him, like on a friendly business date is what I see it. Not romantic. It'll be a business date. She's not going to be afraid or suspect him of anything because she already knows him. But in reality, he's going to be trying to trick her. Okay, trick her or convince her into putting money on something or spending money somehow, which will be just, bogus, and she'll end up losing, a lot of money. Okay. So next to it, we have the King of Swords. So and this card is this card represents logic counsel. So I'm seeing that she might need to hire, a different attorney or get some type of advice before she spends money. Um, yeah, because I see a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius might be coming towards her. I see different people coming towards her because here we have the King of Swords and the Chariot. Both of these are males that are coming towards her. Um, but this is more like a legal counsel, someone that's going to be offering her legal advice. And it might be the man I'm talking about up here that might be trying to overcharge her or, give her advice for a lot of money. Um, yeah, and I see that his dealings might be fair, but it just comes at a high price. I'm seeing a high price attached to him, and he's going to confront her and tell her, look, I can help you. I can win your case. I can do all this stuff for you, but it's going to be a high, high price because he knows that she's vulnerable right now and not all there as far as emotionally, and he's going to try to counsel her, and her emotions, which, it's going to really kind of trick her, because when you're sad and someone comforts you, you just want to cling to that person because you need that comfort. So he might talk her out of money or talk her into paying something that she don't even really need or need to pay for. Okay, so here we have the Chariot. Now, this is another person that's coming towards her. It's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And this person is going to be a lot better. This person wants to help her from his heart. I see travel. I see that she might be traveling with this person or later on, not right now. And he's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and they might be traveling together, maybe as friends or a business deal or something like that. But in reality, he likes her. He wants to be with her, and he's going to try to move in slowly on her, show her lots of affection and emotions, maybe take her on a trip or invite her out somewhere. She might not go, but I see him inviting her, saying, let's go on this trip. See, he's a pretty, I'm not going to say powerful man, but he's very strong man he's strong in his dealings. He's good at talking people into things and just dealing with that kind of stuff. And this is the card of victory through adversity. So I kind of do see that she would have victory with this person if she were to get involved with him, that this person would actually take care of her. She would have victory with him, and yeah, and this person is I'm kind of seeing that has something to do with travel. He's like, I can't think of the word I'm trying to say. He's like very he's a conquester. I'm hearing the word conquester. He can conquest anything or conquer anything. There it is, the word conquer. He's a conqueror. I don't know why that's funny to me. But anyway, yeah, so I do see him offering her a trip. I don't really see her taking it yet, but maybe later on she might. But this person is in excellent health and he has the ability to overcome anything. And I do feel like he'll be good for her and try to help her out, but whether she accepts it or not, it will be later on in the cards. I would have to deal some more to see the answer to that. But anyway, yeah. So the next one we have is the Temperance. So Temperance means patience. So this card is here to, or balance, I'm sorry, it means balance. So this card is here to tell her that she needs to balance things out. She needs to slow down and balance things out. So here we have Temperance with one foot in the water and one foot on land. That represents balance. You see how the vials, now these are the vials of emotion and love. So the water's flowing back and forth without any problem. So her emotions need to get balanced because they're out of balance right now. So she needs to get a grip. And I know that's hard to do, especially what she's going through right now. I can't even imagine, going through something like that. And here's a road to the new day. The sun always means a new day, and this is the road she needs to take to a new day, a new horizon. When she gets there, she'll be okay. But it's the fact that she needs to find this balance in her life, and I do see her going to try to, find this balance and find a new day after she's done grieving. She's going to grieve for a very long time, very long time. And that's if even she gets over it, because I can't even imagine the loss of a child. It's hard to get over the loss of a child. That would be horrific. Okay. So now we have the five of, no, I'm sorry, that's not the five. This is the seven of wands in the reverse. Now in the upright position, this man is standing here, he's fighting people, and there's people jabbing at him, but he has, yeah, the advantage because he's on a hill. See, he's on a hill and he's striking down, so he has the advantage over the enemies. And she's feeling like everyone right now is an enemy to her. She doesn't know who to trust right now, because she knows that she is rich and that people are going to be coming and cinco, and she's beautiful, and that people are going to be coming at her. So she feels like people are going to be trying to take advantage of her. And so right now she doesn't trust not one single person, not even family members. So anyway, when it's in the reverse, this will make her feel like she needs to get to this position, is what this card's telling me. Because right now she's like this, okay, but she needs, when she finally gets a grip on everything, she'll be in this position here. Once she gets this balance, that's why these two cards are next to each other. This is balance, and then this is the threats falling away from her. Okay, so when she finally finds this balance in her life, which is going to take her a very long time, which is natural because of what happened. What happened to her is horrific. That's the only word I can find for it. It's just very horrific. But she will eventually get to this right here. When she gets to this, she will no longer feel these threats. These threats here are with her every day. She's insecure. She's feeling like everyone wants to take advantage of her. She doesn't know which way to turn. Her mind is in turmoil. Not just her mind. Her heart is in turmoil, with pain of what happened to her. But then her mind is in turmoil of feeling insecure, and her soul is in terrible turmoil right now. And some days she can't even breathe. She can't even speak. She's just there silent because there no words come to her because of what happened to her. And it's a horrific, horrible thing that, like, she wants to take this giant breath and relieve everything, but this doesn't come. That breath doesn't come. She's holding everything in. Okay, but this is the ending card. I do see her one day, not now, and all these threats will fall away. All these threats will fall away. The feeling of insecurity has passed. And one day she's going to look in the mirror and she's going to be like, whew, she's finally going to be able to breathe. I hear that. I hear that. She'll be like, oh, finally to be able to take a breath and be able to breathe and live her life. Of course, this stuff will always stay with her in her mind, but it'll be, distant. It'll be not that distant, but it'll be a little bit distant to where she'll be able to live again. Right now, she's not living. She's just existing. And also with this card, I do see her winning that legal battle. It's going to be hard, but she will win something. That money up here where that money is stalled, delayed, that paycheck is delayed. It's going to come. It's going to come, but it's going to take a while, and it's going to take some kind of maneuvering, like, quick maneuvering from an attorney or something like that. And her fears will eventually leave her as time goes on and time passes. I see her fears of being insecure and not knowing what to do with her life will leave her, and she'll be, almost normal. It's hard to get back to who you were once your child dies. I mean, losing a spouse is one thing, but losing a child is a whole different story. It's a horrific thing, because we don't expect to die before our children. We expect to, we die first and then our children take care of us in the end. But this is a horrific thing. Yeah, it's bad. I see her gaining her patience back. She'll have patience, and her original goals will continue with her children that she has left and her family, and then the storm will finally pass. But it's gonna be a while for her. Yeah. So that's it for right now, guys. Later on, I'll do an update, but this is what I see right now. Somebody had requested this, and I thought I'd go ahead and do it. Yeah, so anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the subscribers so far. Again, To the people that are non-believers, I'm telling you this, and I'm telling you right now, stop leaving bad messages because they will not be acknowledged. To the woman that told me how to read my cards, you're not a tarot card reader, nor are you psychic, so you don't tell me what I should say or what I shouldn't say. I had a card, the Queen of Cups, and she says, well, you forgot the cherub or something she was talking about. I said, no, ma'am, I did not forget. I tell what the spirit guides tell me to tell and what I see, what they show me. They show me through pictures, colors, music, sense. That's how they talk to you. They don't sit down and talk to you with a normal conversation. That's not how it works. They show you pictures, ideas, colors, and stuff like that. And when they tell me not to mention something, I don't mention it because they're the ones that are doing the reading through me. Okay? That's how psychic readers work. All you other tarot card readers are reading out of a book. You're not a real tarot card reader if you're reading out of a book. That's not what tarot card is. Tarot card is using your psychic senses, and that's a true tarot card reader, and that's what I am. All right? So don't ever leave me a message like that again. And your message was deleted, and you will never be acknowledged again. So don't leave me messages like that. For the rest of you, thank you for watching. Save this for the people that do believe. All you non-believers, go watch something else.